We are getting ready. Here we go. All right. Hello, it is me, Pearl, from Pearl and the Prayers, and this is Tuned In Tarot. And we are here to take a look at the balance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy inside of self, understanding that whatever state we find this energy in, we can expect to see that reflected back to us in our interactions with others, in our external environment. And if we want to see change, we do need to shift and change how we relate to ourselves, how we relate to one another, how we relate to the world. And that is the only way we will see changes. Hello, Bella. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so I have already shuffled the cards and I am doing a week ahead reading. This will be on Tuned In Tarot YouTube because I'm reading live to Tuned In Tarot YouTube at the same time. So if you can't stay for the entire reading, you will be able to see it posted there to Tuned In Tarot YouTube after. Also, I just sent an email out to members. I believe I included everybody in that email. But if you are a member and you didn't get an email, send me an email, tunedintarot@gmail.com, and I will send you the link to the master playlist of all the members only readings that are available. There's 85 additional readings that I added to the last month or two of members only readings. And those include the extended readings for the YouTubes and all of the Tell Me Everything readings that I did. And there's 85 of them in there. They are timeless readings. You can scroll through them and listen to them when you are, wanting to know what someone else is thinking. They're really great for that. And then there's all different readings there. So please take advantage of that. And again, if you did not receive a members only email, check your junk mail. But if it's not in there, just go ahead and shoot me an email and I will get you that list, assuming that you are a member. And welcome to the new members. I do have new members, so thank you for joining. All right, so what we're looking at is the week ahead. And we're looking at divine masculine energy, which is the energy of the mind, the intellect, being active, going and doing, our projection outward into the world, and our external sort of being and material reality. Then we're also going to look at the feminine energy, which is the energy of our internal world. It's creativity, inspiration, receptivity, openness, and it is not to be confused with gender, although in our society we associate certain traits of each with certain genders, and that is why there is the confusion. If we were going to use the terms that I think are almost better to describe it, we would use Shiva and Shakti, with Shiva being the masculine energy of the external and Shakti being the feminine energy. So material and energy itself, actually. And you can also apply this to your person, but you're really going to get more information from these readings if you understand how you are experiencing this energy in your own life, and how someone else that's outside of you is a reflection of what's going on within you. That's the core truth that I hope that you will learn here in Tuned in Tarot. Okay, so we're going to start with the top of the deck. This is the overall energy of this week. For the feminine energy, we are using the Newman Tarot, and this is the Justice card. So the overall energy for the feminine is a balanced energy. It's feeling like she may be finally doing justice in some way. This could be towards herself, towards her creativity. It's, doing things in the right way, but for herself. I don't see this as being towards anybody else. The Justice card can indicate lessons. Sometimes we'll associate it with karma, like because, what you do comes back to you, kind of a thing. So it can be about reflecting upon those lessons this week, or seeing justice because people that were in your life are experiencing their lessons and coming in and saying, hey, I reflected upon that and I see this from your perspective and I see that I was in the wrong and I'm sorry. So this could be like apologies, but it's like major apologies though. It's the 11 card too, which is significant because it's probably really referencing connections in your life that are mirrored, which, I mean, truthfully is all connections, but ones in particular that maybe opened your eyes to that. For the masculine energy, we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is juggling responsibilities. This is, kind of being stuck in an endless cycle of going back and forth, weighing things in your mind. And if we bring the Justice into this card, that's what it looks like. It looks like this week is all about weighing things in your mind, okay? Assessing, judging whether it does justice to your goals or not. And if it doesn't, I'm sensing that it's time for a drastic change. From black to white, from white to black, changing exactly the way we've been doing things and really making a significant difference going forward. So I think that's spectacular. I'm excited about that. So if you're looking at, let's say, oh, what does it mean for a relationship? Okay, well, for a relationship, then it could mean, if you're in this energy, that you or your person has had decisions to make based on some of the karma that you've experienced. So you've learned things about the other person, or they learned things about you. This could be a divorce with the legal contract changing, ending, a marriage contract ending, changing. It can be like weighing in your mind whether or not there should be a change and there should be an ending to something, or a divorce or something like that. I keep getting that because of the legal aspects of the Justice card. And it could just be a decision to do what is right. So if you have been in a situation where another person has really not been doing the right thing, they're going to do the right thing. And sometimes, remember, the right thing is not always what you want. Sometimes what you want is for the other person to completely abandon their life and come and do what you want them to do. But that's not what's right for them. And that's not what's right for their family, or for what's right for the other people involved. And so you have to accept when somebody decides to do what is right, that they're in alignment with their heart, and that what is right is also right for you in the long run. So it's all those kind of things that may come up this week, might be triggered this week. And the change card is not surprising because we just had that major transit, the Pluto, and we just changed it to Aquarius season. Pluto's in Aquarius, and it's all this big deal. And a week or so ago, Juno went retrograde in Virgo. And for the next few months or so, there will probably be a tendency for you to pick apart all of your relationships and look for flaws. And you really have to avoid perfectionism. And that's going to be something to kind of be mindful of as you're experiencing different things during the next few months, I guess we should say. Okay, so that is the overall energy. What is underlying the energy this week? So what is underlying that Justice card and the Two of Pentacles? Well, I'm not really surprised. We have the Magician card for the feminine energy of creativity and spirituality. And then we have the Page of Cups, or the Princess of Cups card for the masculine energy. And that kind of comes, that goes along with this theme of apologies. I'm sorry, so sorry. That's this card for me. It's like a very innocent, heart-centered, true love, naive kind of an energy that comes from the Page of Cups. It can be new love, and if you are desperate for a change in relationships, this can indicate to me that what is underlying this week is your very strong desire to change the situation with somebody, to try to renew it and have a new experience with someone, or to completely experience new energy with another person, is something that may be underlying your in the back of your mind, or in your thoughts this week, or in someone else's thoughts. The other thing that this card says is dreams, and the Magician is working toward their dreams with the cooperation of the divine. And so it can be that, this week is really going to be about you doing justice to the things that you've been dreaming about doing that don't involve another person. For those of you that are more interested in getting perspective on your career or finances or something. Hello, Damage Kitty. I just saw you there. Welcome. And the volume isn't working. Oh, no. Thank you for letting me know that, Pink. Let me see. Why would that be? I don't know what I can do. You said the volume isn't working. There's a weird tone repeating. Okay. Well, if you want to hop over to Tuned In Tarot TikTok, I'm hoping that that's fine over here for the TikTok people. And it might mean that the video for my YouTube is not going to work. So because of that, I'm going to stop this live stream on YouTube and I'm going to start recording with my actual computer thing, perhaps. Oh, actually, I don't have to do that because I can just take the reading off of TikTok because there's no music. So if this isn't working over here, don't worry about it. If the sound is all messed up, I will replace it with the correct video later. But hop over to TikTok, Tuned In Tarot TikTok, so that you can hear the sound better. And I apologize for that. Okay. Interesting. So the sound not working and that interruption is giving like they can't hear me vibes, right? Like I'm trying to say something but they can't hear me kind of a thing. There's interference or there's something preventing me from hearing them or getting this message clearly, something like that. I see there's 3 people watching on YouTube. Is everybody having trouble hearing on YouTube? Let me know in the comments if that is the case. And hopefully maybe it's just like there was something weird. Okay, so this can also be about what our dreams are and what's underlying the energy of changing and justice is really doing what maybe we felt called to do since we were really young with the Page of Cups energy. So maybe this week is you finally making a decision to just be like, I'm doing music. That would be the decision that I made recently, to just do music, even if I end up on the streets. I don't even care anymore. That's just what I'm going to do. And hopefully I'll be able to keep my car. And if you're concerned about it, please send donations and book readings because it's pretty hairy over here. And I definitely need some assistance. But whatever. They can take my car if they want. I'm still going to do music. I'm not going to give in. I'm going to do justice to this thing that I am very talented and very gifted in. Go to Pearl's Prayers on TikTok and listen to my music, or go look up Pearl and the Prayers. Click at the link in my profile and you'll see my music there. So it's like that. It could be like that. So that's the energy ahead for this week. It might be like that for you. Okay, let's look at what the masculine and feminine energy are carrying into this coming week. So this is something that maybe has lingered or been on your mind, or something you've been working through and you're carrying benefits or sometimes shadow into the next week. And so hopefully we'll nip shadow in the bud if it's there, and we'll reap the rewards of the good stuff. So in the divine feminine past position, we have here the King of Swords, and then the divine masculine here has the 8 of Pentacles. So this is a cool, calm, and collected type of an energy to bring into the week. I don't mind that. It's strategic. It's not something that's like spontaneous or willy-nilly. There's a real display that you've worked on something, because the 8 of Pentacles is like, I've been working on something. And so there's this real sign of that occurring. And the King of Swords is also really excellent at communication, because the King and Queen of Swords are the best communicators. I would say the King and Queen of Wands are also great at communicating. They are great at expressing themselves authentically and their ideas. Whereas the King and Queen of Swords are really articulate, intellectual. They've analyzed and they can, give you the information. So you're bringing then also, I want to say a mature, because this is an older energy. You're bringing a certain level of maturity with you, which means so would be then a person that you are focusing on this week. You're getting somebody that has more maturity and more gravitas than maybe you've experienced from this person in the past or from other people in the past. The current energy, Divine Feminine with her Six of Wands here, and the Divine Masculine with the Ten of Pentacles. So I think this might be a good week because technically what we're seeing is the first position is what we're bringing in that we just read. This is what we currently have to like flesh out the week, and then we've got where we're going is the next position. So okay, I think this transit for you has had some significant impact. I'm seeing that you are perhaps being acknowledged for all that work that you have done, and for your wisdom in regards to choosing to pursue music or something, or whatever it was that you are changing or deciding to do. In terms of connections or relationship, the energy of these cards would definitely be very positive. It would be like a public acknowledgement of the material happiness. With the King of Swords, I'm getting the communication that all this work we've been working towards was this ability to have this family, this legacy. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm seeing that you're saying the volume isn't working, and I really don't know why. So the only thing I can suggest to do is to go to TikTok, to Tuned in Tarot TikTok, and I'm reading there live at the same time. And I will be replacing this reading with one that does work, and I do apologize. Thank you for letting me know about that. So head over to Tuned in Tarot TikTok so that the volume is correct. I apologize. So this is very good news. This is very good news. It would seem that if there has been something that has been hidden or kept private, it is now something that other people are going to be able to see and validate. So my feeling is you've actually had this success in some way, and it might be so subtle too that you're not even that aware of it, but it is this week that you're finally going to see material manifestations that match the level of the success that you actually have been generating, that I don't think has been validated before. So that is really good. And then we have the Strength card. This is not the first time I've seen this card today. Coming up with the Prince of Swords or the Page of Swords, and the word determination. So strength and determination. And the Page of Swords is definitely somebody who is brave and is courageous, because he doesn't necessarily know how to wield the sword, but he does it anyway. He just plows ahead, and heads toward his goal, even though he doesn't know exactly how to get there. He quiets the fear in his mind, and he just believes in himself, and just believes that he will be supported. I always think of the scene in Harry Potter where he's behind the gravestone and he has to face Voldemort with only his wand and just these, verbal spells that are somewhat underdeveloped, and yet somehow still is brave enough to try to fight off Voldemort, because he would rather die fighting than just hiding. So I'm not getting a heavy spying, hiding, watching energy from this card today. I'm actually getting this energy of actually no longer doing that, coming out from behind the gravestone, because you would rather do that than die a coward. That's what I'm getting. So if you've had a lot of fear pursuing a dream, or you've had a lot of fear about starting a new connection, or the potential for a relationship to finally come to pass, it's like suck it up and face that fear. Because if you don't, you're going to die hiding. You're going to die hiding. Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to see you. Nobody's going to know your suffering, know your strength, know your courage. Because you have to step out and show yourself to the world to achieve that. Okay, so I have a few oracle cards for the week. I've got this is a sign or a symbol that if you see this week is significant to you. So there's a couple things going on here. It's like emergency vehicle in general may be significant. The caduceus that is on the emergency vehicle, which is the snakes that are and the staff, that is that symbol of Kundalini energy. It's all about healing. And this card itself says medical staff. So we're going to just read this for you so you can have the full the full messages from the card. It says, imagine being behind an ambulance, a vehicle literally and symbolically designed to facilitate healing, with a version of this symbol filling your windshield. Originally called the Staff of Asclepius, named for the Greek god of healing, this symbol of one snake wrapped around a rod became interchangeable with the two-snaked caduceus, the wand attributed to the Greek messenger god Hermes. Over the years, but its modern-day association with hospitals and medicine gives the message of healing. Whether your pain is physical, emotional, or spiritual, this symbol shines light on the healing that has or is taking place in your life. Remember that the healing process sometimes requires us to seek assistance from others. Since healing is not always linear, be patient with yourself. Progress may look different depending on the day and the situation, which is okay. Allow yourself to process your emotions and examine your triggers. Healing is uncomfortable, but once you get to the other side, you will be proud of how far you've come and the knowledge you've gained. The additional meanings include recovery from heartbreak or grief, past trauma, the ability to help others heal through your experience. Let your friends and family support you. So that's a very important message for you all this week, and that's a sign or a symbol you should look for, as well as the number 13. Okay, then you're getting support system, and the last sentence of that medical staff card was to let your friends and family help you. So I would guess this is a significant topic for you this week. This is from the Human Spirit Oracle, Learning to Reconnect by Gina Della Grottaglia. It is number 20, and it says, you are awesome, and we hope you are finding that the people you surround yourself with lift you up when you are soaring, as well as comfort you when you are down. Everyone needs a support system, a true blue friend, a therapist, a group, or a lover. Surround yourself with this sort of person. It is a wonderful thing to watch those we love thrive and flourish. Strong arms to hold you, a helping hand to lift you up, as if it was part of your own being, not even a thought given. Community is so important, even if it is a community of 2 or 3. Take pride in yourself. This means it is okay to be choosy with the people you surround yourself with. You are a one-of-a-kind gift, honey. You deserve a wonderful support system filled with love, pride, and truth. If someone is not there for the good and bad times, then what exactly are they there for? The reverse is, some people should come with a huge skull and crossbones label like poison or toxins. Who are you surrounding yourself with? It is easier to commiserate than celebrate. Do you ever notice how people will spread shit when you're low? It usually means that they are trying to make themselves feel better for their shortcomings, issues, or their lingering crud. Some people will deviate you to lesser things as opposed to greater accomplishments. Be wary. Do the people in your circle lift you up? Are they wreaking havoc on your emotional and physical state? Sometimes when we are in the thick of a toxic situation, it is very hard to see it for what it is. This is a good time to have your shit detecting glasses on and get the heck out of there. Find yourself in new surroundings. True blues will want to watch you thrive and grow and be happy for all your successes. All right, so there's a lot of messages in there about the people you're surrounded with, your family and your friends. Some of you might have family and friends with some medical issues, and there might be some wounds, some healing surrounding family and stuff that may be triggered or may come up for you this week. And there's this call to make sure you have a support system in place. For those of you that are members, and actually for everybody, members and everyone else does have access to the Discord channel. If you would like to be on that Discord channel, just send a message to me, turnedintarot@gmail.com, and I will send you the invite link for that. And there is a community over there, so you won't feel like you don't have the support you need. The next card that's coming up is Transformation. This is from the Unlocking the Secret Garden Oracle, number 27. That old dead skin doesn't serve you. It is why your body sheds skin cells daily. Those old outdated beliefs and thoughts don't serve you either. It's why you need to generate new ones and allow what no longer serves or uplifts you to die off. Transformation is the key to regeneration. When your energy runs low or you feel stagnant, fenced in, or stuck in a pattern of inertia, look to your thoughts and beliefs. What needs to die so that new creativity can live? What has served its purpose and needs to go? Clinging to the way things used to be can end up killing you in the name of comfort or security. That would be a shame. You're so damn cute in the land of the living. This precious life of yours deserves vitality and the joy that follows in its wake. Sometimes you've just got to slough off the old skin, kill off the old version of you that no longer feels true, bury your dead, and rise again, sister. So there is this element of change we already saw coming through with this Two of Pentacles. And I really feel like when we decide to change and we start to make that change and we shed that skin, we get this very raw feeling. Oh my God, this is so funny. Okay, I have my Hinge app on. And I just got, in the last few minutes, a bunch of likes for some reason. And 3 of them, and I could see the pictures were different. It was all people named Chris. And there's already someone else named Chris talking to me. What is that about? It's so weird when that happens. It's like, does no one have different names? Okay. The final card that we have coming up here is your activity for this week. Something that you need to work into your week. If you can do it every day, it would be awesome. If you just try to make a point of doing it at some point during the week, also great. But basically, you're being called to sing. The mantra for this week is, "My voice uplifts all who hear it." And it says, you have a unique voice and carry deep wisdom that the world needs to hear. You can share your words in any way you like, even singing them. Many of us have fear when it comes to sharing our voices, but expressing ourselves through song can be unexpectedly freeing. Try writing a song for fun and as a way to convey what you are feeling. Sing it to yourself and notice how it makes you feel in the moment. Record it and play it back for yourself. What emotions come up? Does it empower you or make you feel shy? Sing your favorite song in public at an open mic, singing circle, or karaoke bar to break through fear and experience new levels of self-expression. Sing at home or in your car to delight yourself and elevate the vibe. Sing to your heart's content. The journal prompt for this week is, what are your favorite song lyrics right now, and how does hearing them make you feel? All right, well, that's a note for me. I know what I'm supposed to do the rest of the day. So you're supposed to sing this week. I'm going to change out my clear your space card and put up sing. So I remember to do that. All right, everybody, that's all I got for you for the week ahead. But if you do want a personal reading, I will stick around here on the TikToks. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, YouTube, that the sound is not good. If this video is really, really bad, I'll just delete it and I will re-upload the TikTok video once it downloads. So you can hear the whole thing if you didn't get a chance to. But thank you so much for being here. My YouTube followers and I will see you very soon. Okay, why didn't that work? I'm going to have to go check and see what's going on with it. So that was a good reading. Hi, Nicole. I'm seeing you there. Good to see you, babes. I hope you got the member email so that you can actually find the readings. I apologize that people weren't really able to see those readings for all this time. Or that it was challenging, I guess. The hyperlinks didn't work. So I apologize for that. If anyone is interested in membership, though, and all those readings I just posted today to the members only playlist, which is probably almost 90 some readings, Click the link in my profile, scroll down, and click Pearl's Prayers. You can join for $1. All members receive access to the same content, no matter what level you choose. However, the higher levels have access to a discount, which if you're at a higher level, like I have a couple people at the 100 level, if you're at a higher level and you did not get your personal discount code, just send me an email, turnedintarot@gmail.com, and I will, my friend is having so much trouble listening to my readings. I will send you the discount code for you, because it has to have your name. So I need to do it for each member, which is a pain, but that's how we're doing it right now until they've changed that structure, which I can just contact the CTO and be like, can we change this? And he usually does it, but obviously that's going to take a little bit of time. So for now, we're just going to do it this way. But if anybody would like a reading, I am doing readings, private readings right now. You can click the link in my profile, Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. And we're doing $33 readings today. So if you want a $33 reading, Venmo, PayPal, or Cash App. I want all of my books to stand up straight like they were before. Okay. Oh, they will. I need water. How are you all doing today? My son was here for this weekend. He drove himself on Friday night, arrived late, and then left today around like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And it was really good to see him. He's 17, which is insane. And he bought himself his own car, which is, I'm super proud of him. And he fixed it all up himself because he's a mechanic. That's what his passion is. He loves cars. So he was busy doing that today. Driving home. All right, well, I think I'm going to head out if nobody wants a reading, but thank you so much for being here with me today, and I will get that YouTube reading fixed for you. Hi, Luna. I see you of course you come like right as I'm about to leave. How are you? I was doing $33 readings, but it looks like TikTok is showing my readings to no one, so I'm not going to get any right now, I don't think. But it's good to see you. The universe is very determined to get me to quit this job. It really doesn't want me to do this anymore. I can tell. It's very, very resistant to it. So I'm probably going to listen because you should obey the universe. Oh, you're hurting me. Yeah, it seems like TikTok really doesn't want to have creators stay on the platform. It seems like they want to just have like curated content entertainment that's like basically the equivalent of network television. All right, everybody, I'm going to head out, but I will be back later. And of course, if you missed the reading, it will be up on YouTube. If the sound is really weird, I'll replace it. Hopefully the sound for this was fine. Everybody said it was fine. Oh, take it easy, babes. I love you. Mwah. I'm sending you healing vibes. You know what that knee's about? Knees are about flexibility. So you want to just kind of like tune in and ask yourself, where are you being very rigid right now? Is there somewhere where you're being very rigid, where you're not just like letting go and just bending and flowing and you're just kind of pushing against something? That may give you a clue to where that pain is originating from, and you can make it go poof. I love you, babes. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.